Dear students, today we will discuss about cytology. Cytology. Okay. Cytology is made by two words. First one is cytos and second one is logos. Okay. Cytos means cell and logos means to a study. Means a study about cell. Cytology means a study about cell. Cell discoverer. Cell discoverer was Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke in 1665. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665, and all his observation published in a book named Micrographia. Okay, Micrographia published book Micrographia in 1665. Okay, cell term was also proposed by Robert Hooke. Initially, because Robert Hooke was studying cork cell, and we know that cork cell are usually dead cell, and in a dead cell, only cell wall could be seen, and all the materials which are found within the cell are dried up. That means when he was studying a cork cell, means only cell wall appears, and it just like vacant spaces. Okay. Due to this, Robert Hooke used his own word cella. Cella means hollow space. Hollow space. Robert Hooke used the term cella, means hollow space in English, and cella is a term in Latin word. Okay, there is same meaning, hollow space or cella. Then this cella converts into cell. So we can say that cell term was proposed by Robert Hooke. Okay. Now, due to his discovery, Robert Hooke was honored as father of classical cytology. Father of classical cytology. Classical cytology. Robert Hooke. And after that, the person who has more contribution in the field of cell or cell discovery, that was C.P. Swanson. Therefore, C.P. Swanson was also known as father of modern cytology. Father of modern cytology. C.P. Swanson. Okay. And in India, the most famous Indian cytologist was Mr. A.K. Sharma. Okay. Most famous Indian cytologist was A.K. Sharma. Okay. A.K. Sharma. Okay. Then cell theory. Who proposed the cell theory? Initially in 1838, Macleod Sladen and Theodore Swan was studying separately. Schleiden was a German botanist, okay, German botanist, and Swan was a British zoologist, okay. These two scientists were studied on cell. Schleiden was studying on plant cell in 1838, whereas Swan was studying animal cells in 1839. Okay, Swan found a distinguished feature between plant cell and animal cells. Means animal cells having the outermost limiting layer is cell membrane, whereas in plant cell the outermost limiting layer was cell wall. Okay, means cell wall covers the cell membrane. Okay, then together formulated the cell theory. Okay, Schleiden and Swan formulated the cell theory and said that each and every body, each and every body is made up of one or many small compartments. Means each and every small compartments are known as cell. That means you can say the body is made up of cells, either one cells or many cells, means multiple. Okay, means unicellular body or multicellular body on the basis of its number. Then we can say the cell theory was this: body is made up of cell and cell products. Cell products. Okay, but they cannot justify the formation of cell. Means they did not confirm the processes through which a new cell formed. Then another scientist, Rudolf Virchow, comes in this field and say that omnis cellulae cellula means the process of formation of cell was justified by Rudolf Virchow. Okay, Rudolf Virchow in 1855 added one more point in cell theory as cell lineage theory. Okay, lineage means reproduction. Okay, lineage means reproduction. All of you know it better that in science there is no English or Hindi language. Okay, in science always use Latin or Greek words. So we always translate it into English or Hindi or any other languages. But in science always use Greek or Latin. Then Rudolf Virchow say that omnis cellula is cellular in his own Latin word. Okay, omnis cellula e cellula. If we translate it into English, then it will comes that a new cell comes from its pre-existing cell. Okay, that means always a new cell formed from its pre-existing cell. Okay, then cell theory is revised as, okay, cell theory is revised as, first one was body is made by cell and cell products, and second point is cell always comes from pre-existing cell. Okay, pre-existing cell, right? Then advantages. What is the advantages of psychological studies? This is an important fact that if we starts to study cell and about cell, then some advantages assured. Then advantages of psychological studies. First was, all of you know that cell is very minute structures which cannot be seen by our naked eyes, right? Then we should have to see through some instruments or tools or techniques, right? Then the first advantages was to development of newer and newer tools and techniques. And in this case, the most important tools developed was microscope, right? Microscope. Second advantage, if we form different types of microscope and we observe the minute components or minute structures of cell, then we can justify that what types of pathogens or what deficiency cause diseases or different types of abnormalities, right? Then we can form according to that diseases different types of medicines. Okay, then we can say that the development of newer and newer medicines against newer and newer diseases. Okay, so the next advantages as development of newer and newer medicines against newer and newer diseases. Okay, one most important point is resolving power. What is resolving power? What is resolving power? Resolving power means the capacity of a tools or eyes, human eyes. Okay, the capacity of a tools or human eyes to separate two closest object or two close substances, right? Means the capacity of eyes to distinguish the two closest objects or two closest structures, right? Resolving power. Resolving power. Capacity to distinguish two closest object. Okay, and from this one question is always asking that resolving power of human eyes. Power of human eyes. What? 0.1 mm means up to 0.1 mm. If two objects are close, then we can separate them. But if the distance between both objects are less than 0.1 mm, then our eyes are not able to distinguish both, right? Then we will say that both are attached together. Okay. Then the human eyes having the resolving power is of 0.1 mm, right? Okay. Then types of cells. Okay. Types of cells. How many types of cells? We are usually knowing that two types of cells are found in nature. Cells. One is prokaryotic and second one is eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cell and second one is eukaryotic cell. First we distinguish what is eukaryote. Karyote, prokaryote. This one is made by two words. Pro means first. Okay, pro means first. Carry on. Carry on means carry on, means the structures which controls the whole body, means nucleus. Because nucleus, then you can say the first made nucleus known as prokaryon. The first made nucleus known as prokaryon, and prokaryon containing a structures called prokaryotes, and the prokaryon containing cell are known as prokaryotic cell. Okay, eukaryotic, u means true. Okay, u means true and karyon means nucleus. Okay, that means true nucleus means, what is the meaning of true nucleus? That means now at present there is no changes in that nucleus. That means the nucleus has completely evolved. Okay, that is known as eukaryon. And eukaryon containing cell, eukaryotic cell, and eukaryon containing individuals, organisms known as eukaryotes. Okay, then but I think from prokaryotes, eukaryotes not formed by solitaire, means jumping. That means middle position always comes. Okay, and the middle section, or you can say the during development, and intermediate position also comes, called mesokaryon, means nucleus which are not completely developed, not as proform. This one present in intermediate form known as prokaryon, and the cell which contains this mesokaryon called mesokaryotic cell. This one is mesokaryotic cell. Okay, and the examples of this mesokaryotic cell were diatoms. Okay, dinoflagellates, etc. Okay, then in this video, up to this, and in next video we will discuss about different organelles, cell components like cell wall, cell membrane, mitochondria, plastids. Okay.